I've released module 1, and right now I'm starting to get feedback from the service providers. There are a few people who bought them who are not in the field, and they're not counselors and therapists, but a lot of, I've had, you know, like maybe about, I would say maybe about 7 or 8 therapists who have bought the book, the adult reenactment of the childhood script, and they're using the concepts, and I've asked them for feedback, so they're starting to give me feedback, and so far I've just gotten excellent feedback about the concepts. And what that module does is it doesn't give you the exact issues, but it gives you the scripts. So it tells you the scripts and how you cast the scripts and different things like that. So it's slowly bringing people's awareness up, because I found that unless a person has actually gone through my 12-week program the way I introduce the concepts, it's kind of dangerous to just give them all to somebody at one time, because I've seen somebody where they thought they wanted my cards, right, without the other information and how to use them. So most of my clients have 50 to 75 cards. And that's just how many I give them. Okay, I don't, you know, you just deal with these right here, right? Because they usually have a lot more. And so I've had somebody who felt they wanted them and begged me for them, and I gave them one and saw how it affected her. She just broke down weeping. And I'm like, yeah, honey, you need more than just these cards. And it would be irresponsible of me to just throw them out there. And people who are money hungry have even suggested, girl, don't worry about that. Just no. If I've been given this gift, I have a responsibility to it. So the next module, I'm going to release 100 of the most commonly seen issues, but I've developed a workbook, and I'm going to tell people, danger, danger. Do not mess with these cards without reading this workbook, because it's going to tell you what you're going to go through, because you go through phases. When you're aware, when you get that kind of awareness, oh my God, at first it's like you've been in a dark room. So I help people, I teach them how to adjust, how to don't get overwhelmed. I teach them the emotional changes they're getting ready to go through. I tell them how to cop, you know, how to deal with it. So I wrote this workbook, and then I'm going to release it so people, and then, you know, so people can understand. And I don't recommend anyone just get these issues cards and just start trying to use them, you know, because they'll get overwhelmed. That's just too much information if it's not given to you in a certain way. So that's the next workbook. It's ready. I'm just want to put my MSW behind it in a couple weeks. So so it's ready for the printer, but it's going to be awesome. And then I'm going to start training people. I want to train therapists and counselors to do the program. I'm one person, and I believe it's an awesome concept. And so I'm going to start training people to do the 12-week series, therapists and counselors. I want to train them to do it, you know, and to do the follow-up, because people need long-term follow-up even after the 12-week program with these issues. And I've been trying to do all of that stuff myself. You know, I've been seeing the alumni. We have a group, but I've been meeting with some of them on my own time and trying to keep up with the current people and the alum, and it's too much. And so it's time for me to, you know, just share this concept with the counseling field. If a service provider or counselor is interested in the program and being trained in the program concepts, they can contact me. They can visit my website. If you wanted to get a copy of the workbook, you can just email me, and I will make arrangements to get the workbook to you. In about 60 days, the website will be revamped, and we'll have a store where you can order it online.